Hey everyone, it's me, Dirty Honey. So, can magic mushrooms save the world? I don't know, maybe. I'm not here to tell you that they can't. But I did have an extremely interesting, interesting to me thought that I'm kind of curious to whether or not anyone else out there that lives on the moon or doesn't live on the moon with me would be interested in. And basically what it is what would you vote for if the government made it a requirement for everybody on their birthday, starting on their 21st birthday, the government would show up in a vehicle, probably a bus or something, pick you up on the day before your birthday, drive you to some fucking facility like Yosemite or some shit, magical as fuck, right? Some just beautiful, awesome place, totally designated for ass tons of people to come there every single day and do their thing, which is basically when you get there, the government will hand you an eighth of magic mushrooms or more, maybe a quarter of mushrooms, whatever you want, and you have to eat it and experience that there. So you get there the day before, you have a meal, you sleep, you wake up, you have some breakfast, and they talk to you about, peaceful shit like humanitarian type fucking stuff to the people who are there at the magic mushroom birthday celebration, right? That you have to go to every single year once you turn 21. And then when you're a senior citizen, maybe you can, opt out of that. I don't know how that would work. People start getting a little bit too crazy, but you probably like it. Shit, I don't know. But so you get there the day before, they give you some dinner, whatever, you sleep, they talk to you in the morning, you wake up in the morning, you have some breakfast, they talk to you about all this humanitarian-ish type stuff and peace and love and everybody's awesome, right? Then for lunch, you eat lunch and you eat your freaking eighth of mushrooms or your quarter or whatever it is you want. And then you have your experience there in their environment that's specifically there, designed for that, so you're in this like euphoric fucking place to find yourself and do whatever magic mushrooms do, which for the most part seems to be kick-ass fucking awesome stuff. I mean, shit, dude, who am I kidding? But I would totally vote for that shit, dude. You find me a country where that's the only law, I'm moving there. Fuck that, dude. Magic mushrooms might save the world. I want to really think about it. Seriously, really contemplate or comprehend. Try and imagine the United States of America or whatever country you live in making it a requirement for everybody to go to some fucking magic mushroom psychedelic fucking paradise for one day out of every year. And then after that day's over, you wake up the next day, eat some breakfast, and they drive you home. And that's a requirement that your tax dollars pay for. And then they would have coaches and shit there for whatever kind of experience you're guiding towards in that magic mushroom birthday experience. I think the world would be a better place, dude. I seriously do. We need to take 5 grams of mushrooms and shove them up Putin's ass so he'll stop being a dick. I think anybody who goes to war, all the parties at hand that are about to go to war, requirement by the United Nations, all those people have to eat a quarter of mushrooms and sit in a room together and fucking talk it out first. Then, if you're still pissed and you can't figure it out, then you can go ahead and shoot yourselves. But maybe that would help resolve a lot of issues too, man. We should include, the Native Americans and societies or little tribes and whatever around the world, communities utilize things like peyote and magic mushrooms and cannabis and all these things too as a social a part of their society, and it's a regular fucking thing, dude, for spiritual enlightenment and spiritual, uh, um, getting in touch with your spiritual side of things. So they chose a good word when they called these things magic mushrooms, because they're fucking magic. Now I don't know how that shit works, but I think it would be interesting to know what all of y'all think about that, and whether or not you would vote for that. Give it a thumbs up if you would vote for it, and if you wouldn't vote for it, fuck you. Go somewhere else. Don't live in our country where we fucking have magic mushroom. Oh, and then that's something too. If there was a country, let's say that somebody started a country. Elon Musk, dude, why don't you do this, bro? Starts a country somewhere in some fucking paradise island, and the only fucking law, gotta eat mushrooms fucking once a month or some shit. And everybody, or maybe the only law is the once a year thing. That's cool, dude. Once a year, everybody has to. You can do it as much as you want, but the only law is that you have to eat magic mushrooms once a year, at least an eighth. And the other rule is that if you do something that the society disagrees with, there is like a court and shit, but we don't have a jail. We don't have a prison. What happens in this country, where we run our land based on magic mushrooms guiding people's spirits or whatever, their kindness, using that as our puppet master or something. The only law that we have is that you have to eat those mushrooms every year, and if you fucking you kill somebody or do some bullshit, you go to court, and the only punishment we have is that you can't live here. You get kicked out of the country and you can't come back. So people would value living in that country enough to not be an asshole, even if they were real pissed. We'll have some mediation area where it's like, all right, dude, if you guys are all pissed, here you go. Eat some shrooms, and let's talk it out with a couple of people, some mediators or whatever, and see if we can figure it out. Because, I think everybody might get along a little better if we dropped all the ego and shit, and everybody stopped being dicks about stupid shit. But anyways, tell me if you would vote for that. Put it in the comments, dude. You gonna move to this country with me and Elon? We're gonna eat mushrooms all the time. I am. Alright, man, I'm on the moon. I'll do whatever the fuck I want up here, but I just thought that was interesting. You guys tell me what you think about it, and don't forget to be nice. That's the main thing. Be nice. Magic mushrooms might help you do it, so that's the whole idea here. And 91.5 FM on the radio, KUSC.org on the internet. Play some fucking kick-ass music, mushrooms or not, dude. And then don't forget to, like it anyways, even if you don't like the mushroom idea. Fuck you, dude. Just like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. That's it. Alright? See you guys later. Bye.